Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, Heart and Holly Tarot. How are you guys doing? I'm back for another week of general readings. Let's see. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars signs. I'm just lighting an incense here so we can get started. Let's see. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's been a pretty good week. I'm still dealing with some technical difficulties on my phone as far as making my videos and posting them. I was dealing with some of that last week, which I thought for sure was because of the Aquarius new moon. So this week's been a little bit smoother, but I'm still having some of that going on. In my calendar, I've written down Jupiter went direct on the 4th, which was Tuesday this week. Jupiter's a planet of expansion and abundance. So hopefully you guys have been feeling a little bit lighter energy when it comes to expansion and abundance. I feel like I felt a little bit more of a lightness as well. I've been telling everyone in my videos that the past 6 months we've had quite a few planets in retrograde, which is why if anyone's experienced some I guess it could be some heavy, foggy energy, almost like you're trying to move forward but you keep being pulled back. That could be from those planets being in retrograde. And this month we've got Jupiter coming out of retrograde and Mars coming out of retrograde at the end of the month, which I'm really excited for. But so far I feel like the weight has been lifted a little bit. What else is going on this week? I've posted Aries through Scorpio already for this week, and now tonight I'm doing Sagittarius to Pisces. So if you what your other placements are in your chart and the other signs, check those videos out too. These are just general readings, so it may or may not resonate with you. Let's get into it. I also wrote down this symbol from one of my books. This represents good health. I wanted to share that with everybody. Of course, I wish that upon everybody. I was thinking of maybe making copies of that, making them a little bit nicer and possibly selling them online like an Etsy account. Let me know if that's something that you would be interested in purchasing. It's just one of those ideas that I've had. It'd be nice to get some feedback on it though. Oop, got a couple cards flipping out. Alright, so it seems like generally my readings are about 40 minutes long, but maybe I'll get faster one of these days. I should, right? We should probably just hop right into it. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars signs. This is for the first week of February. I'm a Sagittarius moon, so this reading could very well be for myself. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull a few cards. This is going to be your energy for the week. See what's going on with the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, first week of February. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars signs. Again, this is a general reading. First card out, King of Pentacles. All right. He doesn't look too happy in this deck. Second card out, Ace of Pentacles. We've got some material things here, or you're very grounded this week. Third card, Queen of Wands in your energy. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands. And Sagittarius energy. Let's see, what does this all mean? This is your energy for the week, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got here. King of Pentacles means abundance, prosperity, security, ambition, safety, kindness, patriarchy, protectiveness, businessman, provision, sensuality, and reliability. Well, those are all good things, I would say. So you're maybe very grounded this week. Have a really good sense of you're in the present moment of who you are, where you come from, where you're heading, potentially. These cards are all upright too. Followed by the Ace of Pentacles, which is new opportunities, resources, abundance, prosperity, security, stability, and manifestation. So yeah, you are really just really grounded this week. That's awesome. I love it. You deserve it. Followed by the Queen of Wands. Oh yeah, the Queen of Wands. Okay. There's that fiery energy of yours, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands. Confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, social, charismatic, vivacious, optimistic. All right, you're just super grounded this week. This is that fiery energy of yours. This represents self-confidence, independence, and courage. This card symbolizes the growth that takes place along the journey to becoming a strong and self-assured individual. It looks like you got it going on this week, Sagittarius. It's awesome. This is a good week for you. According to my cards. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles one more time. New opportunities, resources, abundance, prosperity, security, stability, manifestation, financial prosperity and manifestation. This is a good time to act on new projects or business initiatives. Yeah, so maybe things are just going really well for you with your finances and at your workplace. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Next three cards are going to be the energy surrounding you for the week. It's like, what more? What more do you need? I think you're good. Should we just end the reading there and call it, okay, good. I hope you have a good week. But let's see. Let's see what's going on around you this week in your energy. What is surrounding the Sagittarius this week? What is surrounding Sagittarius for the first week of February 2025? Let's see what we got. Sagittarius this week. Is going to be the energy surrounding you for the week. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars signs. What is going on around them? What do we need to know? What messages should I send out to the World Wide Web for the Sagittarius people this week? Make sure these cards are shuffled good. All right. All right, what's going on around you, Sagittarius? The Chariot. I know that stands for movement and travel. The Hierophant. I believe that's some more Earth type. Solid energy. Two major arcanas. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the energy surrounding you for the week. Well, let's see. Let's see. Surrounding Sagittarius this week, we've got the Chariot. This represents succor, providence, war, triumph, presumption, vengeance, and trouble. Oh, I thought the Chariot was travel. Triumph, presumption, vengeance, and trouble. Okay. This can mean war. All right. Well, your energy seems pretty solid, so I don't know what you're dealing with, if you can really be shaken much. Also, the Hierophant came out and the energy surrounding you. Marriage alliance, captivity, servitude, mercy and goodness, inspiration, the man to whom the querent has recourse. I don't know what that means, recourse. But marriage alliance or captivity, servitude, mercy and goodness, inspiration. All right. Well, I've got a lot more work to do when it comes to reading the cards, right? Hopefully I get there, guys, and I'm able to get some clear messages. Followed by the Queen of Pentacles reverse, which is evil, fear, suspicion, suspense, and mistrust in your surrounding energy. Evil, fear, suspicion, suspense, and mistrust. Wow. I don't know. That seems pretty kind of big and heavy, whatever these two mean. I'm not sure yet. The Chariot and the Hierophant. I've learned that this is water, this is earth. What numbers are they? a 7 and a 5. The Chariot came out under your King of Pentacles in your energy. And the Hierophant came out under the Ace of Pentacles, which is receiving, which is gifts. What is that one? What is the Hierophant again? Let's read them again. The Chariot is succor, providence, also war, triumph, presumption, vengeance, and trouble. So if this is trouble, it could be triumph or trouble. Okay. And the Hierophant again. Marriage alliance, captivity, servitude, mercy and goodness, inspiration, and the man to whom the current has recourse. I need a dictionary, guys. Sorry, bear with me. Okay, and then the Queen of Pentacles reverse was evil and fear, right? Evil, fear, suspicion, suspense, mistrust. Okay, well, let's just keep moving forward then. Maybe the messages will come out as we go. I don't know, this kitty in your energy kind of standing out to me, that black cat there. Let's see. Let's pull 3 cards for the outcome for you this week, Sagittarius. What is the outcome for Sagittarius? And what is going on here? What is going on for Sagittarius this week? What is the outcome? Let's pull a few cards for the outcome. And then we will flip these decks over to see what's at the bottom of the deck for more clarification. What is the outcome for Sagittarius this week? What the heck, my gloves? Can we get some cards for the outcome for Sagittarius for the first week of February? Someone out in the backyard making noise. What is the outcome for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars for the first week of February 2025. Let's see. What is the outcome for Sagittarius this week? Let's go a couple more shuffles here. 1, 2, and then we'll roll with that. What is the outcome for Sagittarius? Let's see what we got here. The Ace of Swords. Is this a truth or a new beginning coming out under the King of Pentacles and the Chariot? Followed by the Two of Swords. So Ace of Swords to the Two of Swords, those come one right after the other. That one goes underneath the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, and then the Ace of Wands. All right, 1, 2, 1. Those are the numbers. Interesting. Let's read. Ooh. Okay, as I picked up the deck, I left a card over here. I'm gonna just, I don't really want to look at it. I'm gonna just place it in there. Let's see. If I need to look at it, I will. Because I did. I left it sitting over here on the counter when I picked up that deck. So, the Ace of Swords in the outcome for Sagittarius. Where are the swords? Right here. What a wonderfully powerful card this is. When the Ace of Swords appears, it signifies victory and triumph over difficulties. In order to do so, you will use great reserves of inner strength and clarity of thought, so your success is well deserved. The Ace of Swords represents a great force of strength and inner power, showing you have the ability to overcome setbacks and adversity. This is a card of victory and triumph through one's own actions. So that came out under the Chariot, and the Chariot meant war. It could have meant war, but the Ace of Swords coming out and the outcome means victory. For you would be victory. So if that's the case, then you have nothing to be worried about there. The next card was the Two of Swords that came out. The Two of Swords symbolizes a stalemate situation or one in which a deadlock exists. Okay, there's a little more clarity. This is under the Hierophant. You may feel that you need to make a decision, yet are unable to move one way or another due to feelings of confusion. We do not see the woman's hands, so it can be assumed she is free to remove the blindfold herself, but the inertia prevents her from doing so. You need to look at the situation logically and try a new approach to break the deadlock. There is always something that can be done. In the eyes of the universe, no decision is still a decision. Oh, no decision is still a decision. So if you don't take action, that's making a decision. So it's far better to take an active part in your destiny. Let's reread. We do not see the woman's hands, so it can be assumed she is free to remove the blindfold herself, but inertia prevents her from doing so. This represents a stalemate situation, or one in which a deadlock exists. You may feel you need to make a decision, yet are unable to move one way or another due to feelings of confusion. That came out under the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles was like material, a gift. This is in your energy. New opportunities, resources, abundance, prosperity, security, stability, and manifestation. And here's another ace in your reading. So you've got 3 aces here. Okay, so that represents abundance. And then the Hierophant came out underneath that. A marriage alliance. captivity, servitude, mercy and goodness, inspiration. Mercy and goodness. My goodness, guys, my brain is just not here. So gifts, financial abundance, right? Followed by mercy and goodness. But then you're in a deadlock stalemate situation. Okay. Let's read the Ace of Wands next in your outcome. The Ace of Wands symbolizes the seeds of an idea that you feel very excited about. This frequently has career or business orientation. A new job or the start of a new business venture are typical situations around which this card appears, as there is a great deal of creative energy indicated with this card. It is extremely good for anyone involved in creative endeavors. Due to the element it represents, this card indicates a high degree of energy and action, so it holds a force of strength, enthusiasm, and excitement. All the ingredients required at the outset to make a venture successful. Any project started under the auspices of this card hold good promise for the future. It can also represent an entirely new way of life with the anticipation and excitement that such a transition would bring. If accompanied by the Empress, it almost always brings news of pregnancy or birth, literally the creation of new life. Since the Ace of Wands is a male active energy, which is also associated with procreation, the seed of life. If a new relationship is indicated and the Ace of Wands also presents itself, you can be assured that it is going to be quite a passionate relationship. As with every reading, remember how the card's energies will be expressed can be identified with the other cards surrounding it. That came out under the Queen of Pentacles, which represented evil and fear. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, we're going to flip over the decks and see what's at the bottom for some more clarification. So in your energy, you've got the Eight of Swords reversed. Releasing and letting go. This can mean reversed. Freedom, release, taking control, surviving, facing fears, empowerment, and surrender. And you had the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands in your energy. Like, you're doing just fine, I would say. And now you're getting more freedom, you're releasing, you're taking control, you are surviving, you're facing your fears, you have empowerment. It can mean surrender too. And underneath that is the Hierophant again in this deck. So I probably better read the meaning of the Hierophant in this deck for your energy, because each deck has a different explanation. One of these days I will quit reading from the book and I will just go with my own, I'm just trying to gain some more knowledge of each of the cards at this time. The Hierophant in this deck, and this is in your energy, means tradition, social groups, conventionality, conformity, education, knowledge, and beliefs. To see the Hierophant in a reading as a spiritual search for meaning, focused on improving moral qualities. Perhaps the path of a wise teacher or an official teacher will come to help you in your spiritual search. Okay. All right. Are you on a spiritual search? And what are you searching for, Sagittarius? Does it have to do with work, love? What is that King of Pentacles in your energy again? Let's see. I thought maybe he had some spiritual abundance, prosperity, security, ambition, safety, kindness, patriarchy, protectiveness, businessman. Oh. Is this like a work you're looking for, which path to take your work? With the Pentacles. Because you have all those pentacles in your energy. Maybe you're searching for which path to take for work. Ready for a new, fresh adventure, which explains these three aces here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck in your surrounding energy. The High Priestess. And your surrounding energy. Secrets. Where'd she go? Secrets, mystery, the future as yet unrevealed. The woman who interests the querent, if this is for a male. And this can be an actual woman who interests you. Or you, if you're a female. But this is in your energy. Silence, tenacity, wisdom, and science. Followed by the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Let's read that. This was underneath the High Priestess. Anxiety about money. And your surrounding energy. One more. The Nine of Wands. I feel like I'm going really slow here, Sagittarius. I want to get a message. I want to get a clear message. That is the Nine of Wands, right? Nine of Wands. Strength in opposition. If attacked, he will meet the onslaught boldly. With this main significance, there are all the possible adjuncts, including delay, suspension, and adjournment. And your surrounding energy. Strength in opposition. The Seven of Pentacles. reversed. Anxiety about money. The High Priestess. Secrets, mystery, the future is yet unrevealed. This one's hard, Sagittarius. The bottom of the deck and the outcome for you, the Nine of Swords. Some readings have messages that come right to me, and some are just like, I'm not sure what's going on. Is what I'm learning. So I guess I can't have them all, huh? Nine of Swords. This card often shows feelings of suffering, disappointment, and despair, a sense of anxiety being experienced. Yet once more we are reminded that the swords do not actually touch the person in this card. It may be the fear of them that creates the problem, and therefore the negative emotions can become self-perpetuating. Seeing the matter clearly, symbolized by the owl. Here, where's the owl? There's the owl. Releases you from it. Usually it is our fear that blinds us, making what might happen appear worse than the situation really is. Although this card is similar to the 8, there is more intensity with the 9, showing a progression. For example, if the advice suggested by the 8 has not been followed, it could lead to the inner suffering as shown in the 9 of Swords. So whatever is going on, you're really having anxiety over it. Libra had kind of a reading like this where their energy had a dual, almost like they were conflicted in their mind, kind of like going back and forth. Underneath that Nine of Swords in your outcome is the Fool. Let's see. The Fool. When the Fool appears in a reading, it suggests that unexpected opportunities will suddenly appear that can bring welcome changes. You need to remain open, as it will involve the need to make a major choice, seemingly out of the blue, which, like, this, she's conflicted. That what, it was a stalemate or a block, like, she's stuck there. Yeah, there's a lot of duel going on here. Maybe you have to make a choice between two. Yeah, which way you want to go. Maybe you could want to go, you're trying to decide, should I go this way with this sword, air, sharp energy? Maybe it's like a work endeavor, or should I go the passionate, fiery way? Those are backwards. Also in your energy, you had the King of Pentacles, the Ace in the middle, and the Queen of Wands. So maybe you're like, I have this side to me too, this solid, grounded, earthy side, but I also have this side to me too, this fiery energy side. Maybe it's like a choice in work. Do I take the passionate way? Do I take the grounded, stable way? And you're really having some anxiety over it. This represented fear. Fear and evil. I think I might need to read that High Priestess again. I don't know if you're being watched. Like, these are big energies, and the energy surrounding you, like, these are like 3 like big people. I don't know. I guess these could even be maybe even like, heck, maybe your spirit angels or whatever watching over you. Wow. Or some big boss type figures. Let's finish reading the Fool. So a major choice out of the blue, because you're all full of anxiety and worked up here. And this is why. Because you're faced with a choice. There are moments in life when we need to take a leap of faith and travel along paths that are unknown to us, but we grow as a result of our experiences. The Fool is like the child within us that sees the innocence, imagination, and wonder this side of ourselves invariably becomes lost due to social conditioning as we mature. However, the Fool is a reminder to listen to the voice of our inner child that recalls the excitement of new adventures and stepping out into unknown territory. The Fool is usually a welcome and exciting card in a reading. I have frequently found that most people it appears for feel ready for the changes it can bring. The only real negative aspect of this card is that people are usually afraid of making choices, mainly because they fear they might make the wrong one. You need to appreciate the potential that exists with this card. Unless badly aspected, the Fool is usually a positive omen and not one to miss. And underneath that's the Tower and the outcome, which, let's read that one. Now we're getting into our 40-minute video, which is my standard here, Sagittarius, but I'm finally getting the message coming through. And this also resonates with me. I told you guys I'm a Sagittarius moon. Of course, it's got a long... A house that has been built without good foundations must collapse sooner or later. The Tower represents such situations, for anything that has been built on illusion or false beliefs is now coming to an end. In the positive, it means having the ability to see the truth in a matter and to build anew for the future, this time with solid foundations. This is never an easy card when it appears in a reading because it shows a sudden or unexpected ending that may bring a sense of catastrophe or chaos with it. This can be in regards to situations that have been relied upon as being permanent and can relate to any area of life. This card is not always totally unexpected. Sometimes when the Tower is drawn, there is already anticipation of something of this nature, yet often people will try to stay blind to the possibility, having a sense of denial, but this is not always the case, as the Tower tends to indicate something collapsing that was falsely believed to be true, so please treat this card delicately. It is helpful to recognize how the Tower fits into your life, what preparations you can make in readiness, and how you can improve matters forward. There's always something positive that can be done. Okay, so something is, that's the theme too. It's like out with the old, in with the new, or something that was built on a false foundation is going away. Yes, we're feeling worried about it, but it's going to be okay. You have choice to make that's probably going to be a pretty big change up in your life. And then it said people are worried about making the wrong choice. Shoot. The Fool. What was that? Now we're getting into a really long video, guys, but I'm just kind of getting a message. The Fool said, an unexpected opportunity will suddenly appear and bring welcome changes. A major choice out of the blue. There are moments when we need to take a leap of faith, almost like you're being pushed by the universe, like it's out of your control. Like you're just being pushed, whether you like it or not, and now you got to deal with it. That resonates with me. The Fool is the child within us. People are afraid of making choices because they fear they might make the wrong one. I don't know, as far as making the choice. We need to take a leap of faith and travel along paths that are unknown to us. Well, what's that High Priestess in your surrounding energy? And then I'll pull some animal oracle cards for some advice. Her, again, means secrets, mystery, the future is yet unrevealed, silence, tenacity, wisdom, and science. So there's some major energies doing work on you here. Sagittarius, again, kind of like the universe is stepping in. Maybe these are like your guides, like your angels, or it could be actual people, or it could even be like beliefs or whatever your spirituality is, but it's like they're coming in and pushing, changing things up. Changing things up for you. Okay, some advice. I keep getting these mixed up. From the animal oracles, let's take 2 since the video is so long now. It's a long one. Let's get 2 cards for advice for Sagittarius for this week. Can we get 2 good advice cards? But this is exciting, Sagittarius. You know, when one door closes, another one opens. Which way is the universe pushing you to go? I've been being pushed out of my comfort zone a lot lately, and it feels like I'm walking blind. And I'm like going, holy cow. How am I going to do this? How is it possible? Like, kind of like, yeah, you're walking blind, and just having faith that it's going to work out. And I get little hints that it's going to work out, but all right. First card out is number 41, companionship and dog. Companionship. Be a firm and ethical friend. Seek loyalty and honesty in your friendships. Our friendships should be supportive, not competitive. There is a difference between solitude and loneliness. Something hidden will be illuminated. We all have aspects of ourselves that we do not appreciate or like. Learn to change these things if they do not benefit us, or lovingly accept them. Dog magic is loving and warm and protective. If you're feeling lonely or wish to attract good, loyal friends, you can call upon dog energy to help. If you have been betrayed by someone or you feel mistrusted, call upon this energy to heal you. Okay. And yeah, if there was a betrayal or something like that that's caused you to see the light in a different way and make you shift, then there you go. But I keep thinking that maybe your guides are like here shifting you. Ooh, number 44. Truth and Jackal. Here we go. Truth. Authenticity is important. Live your truth fearlessly. Someone around you is not telling you the truth. Do not fear what you cannot control. We will all leave a legacy, so you should consider what this might be for you. Death is a part of life. Do not fear what you cannot control, because you did have that card representing fear. We all leave a legacy. Do not fear what you cannot control. Sometimes we need a big dose of truth in our lives, which is where jackal energy is a positive force. Even when finding out the truth of a situation means pain, it is better to know the truth, and jackal energy can be a comfort. Also, call upon this energy when you or others are affected by death. Allow yourself to know that the person who has died has a soul that is being carefully protected and watched over. And death could mean death of a job, death of an idea, something that you thought, that was going to be, was built on stable ground, wasn't. Oh boy. Okay, Sagittarius, got it. Hang in there this week. Probably call on any of your spirituality or whatever it is that will help you find the answer that you're looking for and which direction to go. I try to follow my gut instinct is one thing. Whatever brings you the most peace, probably. And I hope it all goes well for you. Like the video if this resonated with you. Leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you back next week. Love you, Sagittarius. Bye.